Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over what your mentality should be at the plate. Right now we're at the field, so we're going to go over that mentality at the plate. Obviously, different situations, your mentality is a little bit different, but we always want to have a positive mindset regardless. If you're new here, make sure to give a like, make sure to comment down below. What should we do next? Make sure to share, make sure to subscribe. It goes a long way on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Again, daily posts at 5 p.m. Eastern time every single day. We're gonna have a little something for you. Make sure to stay tuned for this video. First thing we're gonna go over is on deck. Obviously, before you even hit the plate, we're gonna be on the on deck circle. What we wanna do is make sure we're getting our timing on that pitcher and thinking positively. So what we wanna think is having an approach. And after having an approach, depending on the situation, we got to think positive. We can't think negatively. We can't think, oh, we're going to strike out. We can't think, oh, this is going to go bad, or oh, I'm going to strike out. I need to defend against this, and that. We got to be able to, again, have an approach, be confident, see the situation, read the field, read what we can do to help our team. So that's what you're going to be doing on deck. Once you get up to the plate, we want to evaluate, right? So our mentality is going to be always positive. We don't want to be negative. We're going to evaluate how the field is, where the players are playing. If you have a runner on first, we're going to evaluate, can we put a bunt down? And our mentality is going to be positive with that. If our situation is to put a bunt down, we got to make sure that we're thinking positively and knowing that we know how to put that bunt down and get it down. So if third base is crashing in or playing on the grass, we obviously want to get it towards first base. If first base is playing back, third base is playing back, we're going to get that bunt down towards third base to try and be safe at first as well. We always want to be positive when we're trying to put that bunt down. We don't want to think negative and say, oh, I can't put a bunt down, or I can't do this, I can't do that. We want to be able to think and know that we're able to do these things. In a hitter situation, got runner on second, runner on third, or nobody on, nobody out, we want to be able to do damage, right? So when you get up to that plate, obviously on deck, you did your job, which is evaluate the pitcher, get your timing on the pitcher. Now we're ready to do damage. Our goal is to keep our head behind that baseball, staying positive, knowing that I can drive a baseball. Doesn't matter how fast he's throwing, doesn't matter how good they are. Can't go in there thinking, don't strike out. We want to get rid of that mindset. The easiest way to get rid of that mindset is be positive, trust your ability. Practice, let's say 3 days a week, like we do in our team. And you do that practice, it's not for you to go up to that plate and think that you're gonna strike out. It's just not going to work. You'll most likely strike out. So think positively, go in there, don't look for a walk, look for a pitch to hit, and be very positive with it. Know that your hands are quick, right? And we can get to that baseball and that we are able to drive that baseball. So being positive goes a long way. Make sure that when you get up there, you're nice and relaxed. I know the mind can take over. So if you've noticed in the MLB, a lot of hitters, they look at their bat, take a deep breath, and kind of just relax. When they look at that emblem or that one spot in their bat, they're just relaxing, not thinking of anything, knowing what they're capable of doing, being positive about the situation, not being negative. So again, when you get on that plate, take a deep breath, relax, think positive. I can drive this baseball, I can drive this baseball. And then we're always thinking, yes. I promise you, you change your mentality to this, you're gonna see a huge difference in your game, and you're gonna evolve to that next level, especially in the mind and your approach at the plate. Remember, always stay positive, never give up. Even on an 0-2 situation, you can still do damage as long as we have an 0-2 approach. So make sure you give this a try. I'm pretty sure it's going to help you. If it doesn't help you, let me know, and I can see other ways that we can make this work. If you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment, make sure to leave a like, make sure to share this with somebody that needs, that little reinforcement and that little help with the mental aspect of the hitting. And see you next time.